Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. You know, there are 5 things that the Toyota Tacoma should come with standard, or at least give you the option of, as far as I'm concerned. We're going to get into those in just a second, but I have a little bit of an announcement. I'm going to be making a change on the Tacoma. I'm going to be removing the sport bar that's on there right now because, frankly, it's just not my look. I don't like the look of it. Nothing wrong with it. I've had compliments on it. I know people like it, but it's just not my look. So that's going to be changing. And because of that, the tonneau cover is going to be going as well. No more tonneau cover, no more, well, not this sport bar on the truck anyway. I took advantage of the Labor Day sales and ordered a couple of things. We're also going to be changing the front end of the truck. I made a decision on what I'm going to do for the bumper up there, and it is on its way as well. So some big changes coming for my Toyota Tacoma. Can't wait to actually get them on and experience them. So stay tuned for that. By the way, if you've not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so that you don't miss out on these. And don't forget to click that notification bell too. Now, let's get to these 5 things. These are things, little annoying things or helpful things that I think should at least be an option from Toyota on the Tacoma, because they offer one of these things anyway, as an option anyway. Let's go ahead and get started. The first one is a lockable glove box safe. Now, this is one that they offer. There is an option. You can get a built-in safe for the Tacoma in the center console. But frankly, I don't dig that because I like having an open center console for other things. Things that I can get to quickly when I want to, just pop it open, throw something in there without having to screw around opening up a safe or any of that. However, the glove box is the perfect spot, I think. And how many of you out there keep your important documents in that glove box? Ready for anybody to just grab if they wanted to. Be nice to have it built in, a lockable safe for the glove box, at least as an option, I think. Next up, a lockable bed cubby. I'm talking about the big one, the one on the driver's side that they took away a few years ago. No rhyme or reason for why, other than to save some money. You know, in the end, it probably saves them somewhere between $100 and $200, maybe more dollars on every truck they have that they don't include, which is none of them now, that cubby. I put one in my 2020 Voodoo Blue Tacoma. There's still room for it. It's open under there. There's no reason for it not to be there, and hopefully Toyota will include something like that, either in the bed itself. I love the Santa Cruz storage in the bed where you can just pop open the lid, if you will, and have that extra storage there. Very cool to have. I'd love to see that in the Tacoma. I don't think they're going to go that far, but at least a cubby on the side that we can lock. Why not? Next up, and this one is crazy to me. I don't know why it doesn't have it, but the infotainment system, a date on the infotainment system. It has a clock, it has a myriad of other functions and features, but there's no date. Why isn't there a date on the infotainment system? Maybe the new one's going to have it, I don't know, but I can't tell you how many times I've been driving around trying to figure out what the date is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just can't remember. I don't know. But I would love to have it say the date right next to the time. Why doesn't it? Matter of fact, I don't think I have had any cars that do that. Why isn't that an included feature? I don't know. Next up, coin slots. Somewhere built in to the center console area or even the front part of the console area, you know, where the shifter gear selector is, to store coins. All it is a thin little slot with a couple of little grooves in it. A place to throw coins. Right now, I throw them in the center console. They're all over the place. They rattle around. They make noise. They drive me nuts. I can't find them when I want them. You know, I kind of liken this to going through the drive-thru. You pull through the drive-thru if you're paying cash. Some of us still do. I don't know how many. But you're paying cash and it's, I don't know, $7.96 or something. I don't know. And you know you've got it in change, but you can't find it. So it just stays in there and rattles around all over the place. Why don't we have that built in? I don't know. Next up, rechargeable or retractable charging cords. I'm talking about a cord that's built into the dash, that's already connected, that you can grab a hold of, pull out, and charge your phone with. I know they're all going to cordless, wireless charging now. But frankly, I think those systems suck. Your phone overheats, you can't have a case on the phone, nothing's steel in the way, they take a long time. Why not have a couple of built-in retractable cords? You know, they've standardized on what those ends need to be now, right? So it's not like we're going to have 15 different ones and you'd have to have a whole row of different cords to suit everybody's phone. They're going to all be the same. It's the same kind of mechanism as your seatbelt, right? I mean, imagine if your seatbelt wasn't retractable. It just whips around all over the place. You throw it off to the side and then try to dig it out of the seat to put it on. I think it'd be a cool little feature. It could be anywhere. It could even be inside the center console. Doesn't even have to be on the dash or anywhere where you can even see it. Why don't we have that? Just seems to make sense to me, especially with the standardization of those ends now. Lastly, larger diameter cup holders and deeper cup holders. You ever put anything in there, you make a turn, maybe you're doing a little bit of aggressive driving, and your drink goes flying across the cab somewhere. Maybe you were really aggressive. That drives me insane. Or you get one of those big gulps from, I don't know, 7-Eleven, McDonald's, whatever, the giant grande loca mocha woka duca from Starbucks. I can't even say the name of the company. From Starbucks. They don't fit very well in there. And it always worries me when somebody gets something like that, one of those giant coffee things, right? And they stick it in my center console, and I always am looking at it. Because every time I go to turn, I can see it shift a little bit. And I'm always afraid the coffee or whatever's in that thing is going to start sloshing around, get momentum going. Yeah, I might drive a little aggressive now and then. But get momentum of the fluid going, and it just spills all over the place because it's not held in there firmly. Why not? How difficult would it be to give us a little bit bigger hole? It wouldn't take much. And to make it a little bit deeper so everything fits in there securely. Who knows? Maybe they'll do that on the new one. Maybe it'll be even worse. Maybe it'll be even more narrow, like the size of a really narrow water bottle, you know, those designer waters you get, and even shallower so everything just rolls all over. I hope not. We shall see. Anyway, just a quick update on what's coming for the Tacoma back here, and a few things that I think Toyota should include, at least standard, or give us the option if we want them, on the new Toyota Tacoma. Why not? Leave a comment. Let me know if you agree with any of these. Is it just me? I'd be curious to know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.